Juice could help stop the spread of that and other things that are wrong with our bodies. Daniel Weiner is here. He's in town at St. Louis at the Home and Garden Show demonstrating the Juicepresso. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Elliot.
And welcome. This is something called cold press juicing?
It is.
Can you talk about what that is and the benefits of it?
Absolutely. Traditionally, we used to use these loud, fast-moving juicers. Yeah. My grandmom had one, my mom had one.
It's not like a small airplane, right?
Exactly. Woke the entire house. The problem with those juicers were twofold. The speed of the blades damaged the juice on a cellular level. So what happens is you're whipping a lot of oxygen into those. What that does causes your juice to die rather quickly. So that juice generally is only good for about 15, 20 minutes. Then it starts dying, and pretty much you end up with store-bought juice.
Oh, okay.
The other thing is you waste a lot in those. They expel a lot of wet pulp. So that means juice is in the pulp. The great thing about a cold press juicer is it moves very slowly. Like, for example, I'll turn that on. Espresso's on, that's as loud as it gets.
That's not loud at all.
That's it. Moves at 40 RPM. So the benefit of that is it's not damaging the juice on a cellular level. So for example, let's throw in a little bit. I cut some stuff. Now I started this juice. This is a real simple, great starter juice. Now I'm throwing some apple in there. If you want to try, you go right ahead. Some cucumber. I like to mix vegetables and apples. Vegetables and oranges. If you get a little of both, you're getting the best of both. Sometimes if it doesn't go through, you give it a little bit of a press right there. Yeah. Now I always say add a little greens. This is a great way to sneak in the greens to the kids. Add a little bit of kale. Now when you do something that's leafy like that, yep, great, give it a little push. And then what I do is I follow it up with something that's got a little more juice in it. Now here's a great little secret. This is mint. Mint oil is terrific for you. It's a great antioxidant. Juicing is blowing up all over the country.
I was going to ask you to talk about that. This is really popular now. People are doing these juice cleanses. This is what we are today, right?
And the thing, one of the problems is this is great for you, juice cleanses. A lot of people do it 3, 5, 7 days. The problem is they're very expensive. The average 5 to 7 day juice cleanse is about $300.
Because you're buying all the fresh produce, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, most people pre-make it, buy them pre-made because they don't really know how to do it themselves.
Okay, got it.
So, for example, just say you want to do it at home now. Great, you're going to save money. You can do about $40 or $50. But if you use the old-fashioned machine, if that juice dies in 20 minutes, all day long you need to be juicing.
Right.
With the Juicepresso, the juice is good for 72 hours. So make enough for 3 days, keep it on your fridge. Let's try this one.
Okay. Now, so this is a little bit of cucumber, some kale, some mint, some apple.
Yeah, really simple. Here, why don't you give that one a try.
Very good.
Great antioxidants. Now this is great for cleaning out the system.
Well, that's awesome.
And it tastes great, right?
That is really good. Absolutely.
Juicing is the only way to get 8 to 10 servings of vegetables inside of a glass.
Okay, that's
why don't you try this one real quick? Now this is a terrific one if you want to kickstart the metabolism. Now, I made this earlier. That's what's in this: carrot, strawberry, orange, ginger. Now that's delicious. The kids will drink that.
It's a great combination.
And they find that kids that drink a juice in the morning, especially when you put some greens in it, do about 22% better in school because they get this slow burst of energy through the day that keeps them focused.
And no added sugar, no added water.
There is some sugar in our fruits, obviously,
but you're not adding anything to it.
Right. And the great thing is when you mix your veg and you mix your fruit, you're getting the best of both worlds. Tastes good.
Yeah. Cleanup is right in here. This is pretty easy.
Well, let me show you this. This is probably the best thing. The biggest thing that people complain about is cleanup when juicing.
Right.
With our juicer, there's only one internal part to clean up.
That's not
no
bad.
Sharp blades. Just rinse it. This is dishwasher safe.
Perfect.
You get in and out of the kitchen very, very quickly. Also, the Juicepresso has a 7-year warranty. A lot of juicers 1 year, 2 years. That's because we use a small, powerful DC motor. We wanted to make it small enough so people left it on their counter. When it's on the counter,
you'll use it. Of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
You'll use it.
All right, Daniel and the Juicepresso will be at the St. Louis Home and Garden Show through the weekend. And you also have a website, I assume?
We do. That's www.juicepresso.com.
Is it just the one model?
There is one model. This is our deluxe model, and the newest model on the market. And also, a lot of these recipes are online, and you can get information about juice cleanses, as well as recipes for you and your kids.
Perfect. Sounds great. Okay, check it out. Nice way to start the day or have it as a midday snack, whatever time you need it. Daniel, thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure, Elliot. Thank you.
April, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you.